We have round down another week of hunting. Everybody, welcome back, LevelMDiecast. We are going to go over what was picked up this week. We got a relatively special treat. This is a 124 scale. I don't typically do 124 scale, but there was no way I was going to leave this piece. This is a 124 scale Muscle Machines Japan GT Car Championship 350Z in red. It's crazy. This thing was on clearance for $3.74 way back in the day. It's ridiculous. This thing is wicked. Quite detailed. Very hard to see in there. Definitely not going to crack this open, unfortunately. So I do apologize, but at least we could take a look at what we got going on here. This is back when Muscle Machines was making some very, very good import stuff. They were still riding from basically the Fast and Furious times, I guess you could say. And they started doing a lot of this Japanese racing stuff. It was really, really good stuff. But unfortunately, they kind of all went to the wayside. But that's a pretty sweet piece. Very, very happy with that piece. Very, very nice. Picked up some MiniGT. Picked up this LB Works Toyota GR Supra, the Martini Racing. This is number 296. So we'll crack that guy open in the future. But for now, we'll just kind of move him in the back. Going to have quite a bit of stuff. Try to make some space. I got another MiniGT here. This is a brand new casting. This is the Pagani Zonda F in silver. Looking pretty good. This is number 305. I'm going to crack this guy open as well. Very, very nice to get some new castings from MiniGT. Always good. We'll figure out what we're doing in the back here in a minute. One more MiniGT. This is the Porsche Taycan in red. Now, you guys know most of my MiniGTs come from Wholesale Diecast, Diecom, or can't even talk right now. WholesaleDiecastModels.com. There we go. And I do have another haul coming next week. But I just happened to pick these ones up. I got these locally. So, yes, I do have somebody that sells MiniGT locally. I know. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Kind of not. Kind of cool. Picked up this from a buddy of mine. This is the Mercedes 380 SEL. This is the Rail Riders. This is original. This is new. That's why we got the cardboard in there just to protect the blister, make sure it doesn't crack. But this is a pretty nice piece. I think I got this for 20 bucks. This is a casting I collect, so definitely happy to pick this up. It's a really nice piece. No, I'm not going to open this up, guys. This is definitely one piece that's not being opened. So just disclaimer on that. It is not going to be opened. No matter what, not going to happen. Something I am going to open, though. Johnny Lightning, project in progress. Did pick up this 1996 Dodge Ram 1500. Comes with a little card in the back. Oh, fancy card. Number 4, it says. There is the other models in this particular mix. All the way back from 2017. Throw those down. Take a look at our Ram. Does have opening hood. Looks pretty good. They also use this Ram for this era of Ram for Walker Texas Ranger. So it's pretty cool. I'm not sure that I don't think the running board's supposed to be down like that. But probably could fix that. They're still putting the dates on there. 8/4/2017. Guy looks pretty good though. Got your bull bar on the front. Got your roll cage on the back. This does not have an opening tailgate, but just opening hood. It's pretty cool, though. It's got a replaced bed on it. I like the idea. Some rust details on this side. A little bit of rust on the front. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Some deets on the back. Not too bad. Not too bad. Some KC lights. We're going to have some more loose stuff. Not loose stuff, but stuff we're going to crack open. I did get some Diecast Hot Wheels stuff. We're just going to roll through this. Yes, I collect this weird oddball stuff. This is the new version Look at that. It's already wanted to be parked. This is the new version of this Barbie Dreammobile thing. This does fold down. Some deets on there. It's got a Barbie in the glass. This is different than the last one. They're both pink, but it's different than the last one. So that's just something. Also got lucky enough to pick up one of these red 500Es. I actually got two of these guys, but one of them I want to wheel swap. But this looks really, really good in red. Pretty good tampos on this guy too. There are the deets. There we go. Make some space here. We're going to have some bigger loose stuff here in a minute. Or at least stuff we're going to make loose. Also from the Diecast, picked up the newest Land Cruiser in its off-road Baja mud slinging off-road awesomeness. I like this version a lot. Looks pretty good. I like the dirty tires, but with everything else being so clean, it looks kind of weird. So it's a novel idea though. Looks pretty good. I do like the just the off-road racing decos that are on it. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Front tampos. It's nice to have front tampos on it. That looks pretty good. Looks really good. No rear tampos though. Sorry guys. Tuned classic Batmobile. It's a thing. I like all these tuned cars. I pick up all these tuned cars because I think they're pretty cool. Just kind of have like a rolling collection of them. I think they look pretty cool. This is definitely better than the stuff they were doing in the 2000s where it was like hard nose and swoop back and the fat backs and drop tops and all those ridiculous ones. I think Hotwheels figured out how to modify stuff and make it look pretty good. Pretty good. Thing is tiny. Super tiny. And then I did get one of these coupe de clip. This is just a keychain accessory, literally. It's all metal. Just with a simple tampo stamp on the side for like a number plaque. It is riveted. But it's all metal. And then you just click it to your keys and it's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. But you got to remember, it's a keychain accessory. It's going to be beat around ridiculousness. All right. Johnny Lightning. I got some more military stuff. I picked up a little collection. So there's a couple of things in here I could fill in some holes. So these are just going to be ones I don't have. This is the World War II CCKW 6x6. Now, the one thing about Johnny Lightning Military, there's always been very, very subtle different changes to some of these. Get this off of there. Like, there we go. These are stickers of little patches from World War II. So I always keep those, put those on the displays. So a lot of these, you know, they'll have a little bit of a different number. They may have a circle around the stars, stuff like that. There's very, very small changes that they do. Johnny Lightning is pretty good with that. But their military stuff is absolutely top notch. This stuff is really good quality. Absolutely crazy detail. These do have opening hoods. Looking pretty good. Details down in there. Even a little bit of tampo stuff down in there. Looks very, very good. Canopy on the back. Canopy does come off. Looking pretty good. There's nothing in the back. Looks pretty good though. Got your spare tire on there. There's the base deets. True dualies in the back. Yeah, this Johnny Lightning military stuff is top notch for sure. Tampo details on the back look ridiculous. Such a good piece. Such a nice piece. Very, very happy with this stuff. Super, super happy. But I got another one. This one is Pearl Harbor. The other one was... forgot what the other one was. This is Pearl Harbor, though. Now, there's obviously more in the mix, but these are just ones that I got to fill in holes. So, that's why I got these. It is a GMC, in case you guys were curious. This guy does not come with a patch. This is the same model, but if you look, they're from different releases. So they're going to have different numbers on the hoods. So it's one of those weird things you're just going to have to pay attention to. Unless you know, you don't know. Little tampo difference on the doors. And sometimes they have some difference on the back. There you go. So it's pretty good. Still has all the same deets. Hood opens and stuff. This one doesn't open as far, but looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Still true dualies. There's such a good piece, man. There's such good pieces. I mean, it just looks good sitting there. Just looks good sitting there. I got a little bit of a different flavor one. This is also a GMC, but this one has a different canopy on it. This is a little bit more modern. Snap this guy out. Pull him out the deets. So he's got that little bit of a canopy change on here. Kind of a folding top canopy. It's all the same deets, though. Still the same basic rolling chassis. Same deets down in there. Looking pretty good. These are all troop carriers. All these ones I got. There's the deets. Just such good pieces. Such good pieces. So, a little cool mix. A little cool mix, right? And then here's the last one of these troop carriers. Battle of the Bulge. Again, these are all different. None of them are the same. This one's going to have, see the circle around the star. Looks pretty good. Still a troop carrier, though. Basic deets in the back. Such good stuff. I mean, Johnny Lightning Military is just super top-notch, man. Super top-notch. Got to make some room there. Now, get the badge out of the way. I got a couple more military pieces, and these ones are polar opposites of what you just looked at. This is the M1a1 Tank with the sweeping plow in the front. This one is just ridiculous. It's enormous. To be a little bit more gentle with this one as I take it out. It's an enormous piece. Again, a little bit of a detail with the sticker. Guadalcanal. Pull this guy out in his ridiculous glory. Turret, you got your gun encampments on the front, or on the top, two of them. The turret does turn. Does have functionality, but it is definitely a display model for sure. The thing is all metal, obviously. And then this attachment piece on the front is plastic. Looks pretty good, though. Pretty menacing. It's a Minesweeper, I believe. It's a pretty good piece. It does have rubber tracks. They move, but they're not really intended to move. Johnny Lightning isn't really necessarily made to like roll per se. They do roll. They certainly do roll, but they're not really made to do that. So definitely a static model. It looks pretty good. That was the deets on the bottom in case you wanted to see the deets. It's a pretty big piece. You can see how big it is compared to those. It's pretty close to scale. Pretty close. Not right there, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. So let's move some Hot Wheels junk over here. Pull our Walker Texas Ranger Ram out, even though it's not Walker Texas Ranger. Put all of our military stuff in the back there. Put these guys over there. This guy kind of front and center. Now, the reason I made so much room is because I got one more. This one is in dark green camo versus that light tan and black armor. Get this guy out of here as well. Again, just being a little gentle. This one is just a number 4. I'm not sure the validity of the batches or the patches, what the patches are for. This guy is held in there by a rubber band, which the other one was not. So let's get the rubber band off gently. There we go. This is just going to be the same, though. Just different tempo deco up. Still does all the same things. Looks still pretty good. Looks still pretty good. I feel like this one looks a little bit better just because it's more traditional military green. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. The tracks are super detailed, but they're very thin. I think they're too thin. So that's why you don't want to roll them. So we got those guys. Something completely different. Schuco. This is an older Land Rover Defender 90. I do have a couple of the newer ones, but I do not have one of the older ones. This is the one in white. edition 164. The box looks pretty good, but I don't really care about the box. Get the box out there. Looks like it's screwed in, and I am prepared today with the screwdriver. Very stiff. Get this guy out of there. There we go. Tiny, tiny screws. There we go. This guy is all metal. Metal body, metal base. Very good detail on the back. Got your spare tire. Looks good. Mud flaps are part of the base. Rolls perfectly fine. Looking really good on the deets on the front. The way that the lensed headlights are put in there makes it look like he's got like a broken headlight. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. No deets on the top, except for just these vents. Looks pretty good, though. This is definitely a civilian version for sure. There are the base deets. It's a pretty cool piece. Love the Land Rover. It's always a good thing. It's always a good thing. Guy barely just slides right in there. One more deal here. One more Hot Wheels. This is Black Box. This is the Hummer H1. It's one of the best castings that they ever did for the Black Box, in my opinion. Just absolutely ridiculous. We're just going to get this guy open. Rip it open. We're going to throw these up in the collection when we get these guys out. Get the box out there. Get the acrylic out. This guy's wrapped in like 18 million pounds of cardboard. There we go. Almost there. Pop the acrylic off. Now the good thing with the Hummer in particular, all the rubber bands are run underneath the hood. So we don't have to worry about rubber band damage on this guy. This guy is ridiculous with the screwdriver. He's got 2 screws holding him in. I don't feel like they didn't really ever decide to get these out of there. Dropping the screwdriver. So here's a fun fact, guys. Viewers on YouTube don't like to watch people do things in real time. And I do things in real time on my channel all the time. So if you guys absolutely hate the fact that I'm doing this in real time, please drop a comment and be like, bro, how about you not do that anymore? Driving us nuts. All right, here we go. This is the yellow one. There are the rubber bands on the bottom. We're just going to, look at that, it's already broke. Just slide this from around the tires. Always something going on here. Came prepared for that too. Blade. Cut it up. Now I've had a couple of these Hummers, and rubber bands are a pain in the butt. I'm not even sure how the heck they got these on there in the factory, because they're just ridiculous. All right, there we go. Making progress. Boom. 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 There we go. I know. Was that brutal? Was that brutal? I felt like it was more brutal for me to do it. Check it out. So, like I said, this is one of the best castings that I think Hot Wheels ever did for the Black Box, just in my opinion. There are several versions of this. There's a orange one. There's also a black one with flames, and then they did a red one in the 2-pack with the Toyota truck. I think this is the last one I needed, was the yellow one. I don't know if there's any more versions. So, I'm pretty stoked. Pretty stoked about this guy. It is heavy metal for sure. Very, very heavy metal. Looks super good. Appropriate wheels and everything. There are your base deets. Flip it around the right way. Very, very good detail in the chassis. Looks good. China, AM General. Not too bad. Not too bad. I like the exhaust out the side there. Looks pretty good. Just your opening hood. Looks pretty good. It's kind of a military themed haul, I guess you could say, a little bit. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Just slide this up just a little bit and get a little bit more better shot, I guess you could say. The haul is kind of big out there. So there you go. That is the haul for this week. Obviously, we just cracked all this stuff open. We're not going to crack the big guy open or the Real Rider, but I am going to crack open all the Mini GTs. I think I'm going to throw the Zonda in with the other 2 new castings, and then the Porsche or whatever. I'll do. Maybe I'll do something different for the Porsche because I still have the Shell Mini GT Porsche promo that I have not even opened yet because it was expensive. Maybe I'll do a video showcasing the Taken, and I'll crack that guy open. That sounds like a pretty good excuse to crack it open. So anyways, there we go. Hope you guys appreciate that. Thanks for watching, and let me know about this real-time stuff. You guys gotta let me know, because if it's driving you nuts, let me know. Okay. Anyways, appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. Always, you guys make the channel work. You guys are awesome. Thanks a lot. LevelMDiecast. Peace.